Okay, my dudes. So, I got some bad filament in that was like off by like 15, well, whatever. It was down to like 1.6, 1.63, 1 point, it's really, it was too thin. So, I needed to boost the extruder tension on the A1. And I don't know, but this little 0.25 gram piece might be the best A1 hack I've come across yet. It is pretty darn awesome, my dudes. But I'm gonna take off. I don't want to show you the people who made the filament because maybe it was just a bad batch or whatever, and I'm working with them. But yeah, I'm gonna take off this and I'm gonna show you where this goes. But my dudes, this little piece I think just upgraded my A1. I'll show you in a sec. Okay, but basically these machines were failing to grab onto the filament. It's coming from the roll. I'm not going to show you the roll, but yeah, it was really, it was getting caught, and it was, well, it wasn't feeding. But now it's good to go. Same with, I just lost one. I'll find it. Same with this machine. So they were both doing the same thing. I mean, actually, because there were 6 of the 9 rolls were bad. This machine and this machine is doing it too. So I'm gonna need to fix all of these machines, or do all of these machines. But I think this little piece is kind of a little ultra hack. So yeah, my dudes, I'm excited about this. So let's take this apart, this machine. Let me show you where this goes. But man, it's pretty sick. It really is, dude. This little piece is truly amazing. Okay, so onto this point now. Taking off these 2 screws. I gotta take off a couple more screws here. But yeah, and by the way, print this little tray, this little screw tray I got. Man, it's on Maker World right now. You can print it from your phone. It's on the screen. It's pretty sick. And it's kind of hard to do one-handed. Filming. A couple little buggers up there I have a hard time getting. I've taken this off enough times now. I know how to do it. All these screws are the same. This one, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw are the same. So these 6 screws, and this is a longer one that goes to that. You have to take off these 2 screws, which are different but the same size. Then just be careful with this little ribbon cable. But yeah, I can cut this. Get this out of the way. Push this down. Get that out. So now I can pull this out. Just gotta be careful of the ribbon cable. Then this comes off. Just gotta be careful not to pull that off with it. And that's it right there. Comes off just like that. Actually, can take this off, put it back in the body. But yeah, this is the piece we're getting to right here. See, I already replaced it with the last one. That was a copy of the actual bamboo piece, but now I made it so it fits on there, so it won't wiggle off. And then also just a little bit taller on the shoulder, and that's what creates a little bit more tension. But man, this thing is so good. All right, so I can take out this old piece. Pink. Oh, there's my, okay. So this fits on, and then just kind of pushes right down, seats right on there, just like so, and you're good. It doesn't wiggle off like the other ones, which is good. That in itself is good. Now where did that spring go? Hold on, I gotta find the spring. Oh, it was right here. Okay, so the spring sits right on top of this, like so, and then you put on the arm, like so, and then you'll see underneath there's a little detent where that spring seats in. Hold on. Okay. Well, I can't do it one-handed. Okay, now it's in that little detent right there, and so you can see it's got good travel. If it wasn't in that little detent, it wouldn't have that good of travel. But okay, now I'm going to reassemble, and then I'll take a video in a sec. Okay, so one thing, this gear assembly, you should put this gear in first and not while it's attached to this. Push this down and then put the gear in, so this side goes in to that bearing, like so. It'll look like that in a second, and then you'll put on that cover next, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I just pulled this out a little bit so I didn't lose where it's on the detent and everything, the spring, and then I just pulled it out with my thumb just a little bit like that and put that down in there and got the shaft in that bearing. And so now I'll put the cover back on. So the cover goes this side with the interfaces with this out, and then it just slides over like so. Oh, you gotta push down the lever, the tensioner lever, and then get it on there. I can't do it one hand. So in order to get it back on, I'm kind of doing this kind of pinching motion with my hand and smushing it together for now. But yeah, so I'll screw back in those screws and I'll get back in a second. Oh, I figured out what I did wrong. There's a little tab right here, and you just got to make sure that that tab where that screw is right there, that's below this upper tab, because this is on the frame itself. So that's all it was. I just wasn't seated properly, but now it's good. Even got a little bit of tension in here. I mean, it's like really strong tension now that you have in the spring. So alright, that fires it up. It gets it done. I got the stuff back on here, and I love it, man. I've taken this apart. Alright, later. I've taken this apart so many times now, or not this, but the A1, it's really fast. Honestly, it's not a hard tool head to take apart and put back together. I mean, there's some more in-depth stuff that I haven't even got into yet. But yeah, I mean, as far as doing any of that stuff, yeah, maybe like 5 minutes, something like that, to do this little upgrade. So yeah, not bad at all. And yeah, once you've done it to one machine, you can do it to a bunch really fast. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Download links on the screen right now. Like and subscribe to Snail. Definitely looking for new subscribers. You could be a new Snail. You never know. Right now there's going to be little vids, or I'm sorry, let me leave you with the blessing that Aaron gave the Israelites, and then I'll say that. But the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May he look upon you with his great favor and give you his great peace. I like to say that because, you know what? That's most important. Most important right now is to know that we're blessed. We truly are blessed people, and the Lord's looking out for us. But yeah, right now if you look down there in the little sides, you'll see subscribe to Snail, or a recommended video. So enjoy, man. Thanks.